The announcement that Robert Downey Jr. is going to be Dr. Doom in the Marvel Cinematic Universe got me real excited. So I wanted to see if I could somehow animate this character. We're going to use some AI art generators, some image to video generators, and you tell me which one gives us the best outputs. To generate our images, the prompts we're using is Tony Stark as Dr. Doom, as well as Iron Man holding Dr. Doom mask. So our initial output here is in CG Dream. Not too bad, right? It kind of looks good. I didn't use those outputs. I kind of thought about this generator later, so I didn't use it in the initial process of the video. When it came to Iron Man holding a Doom mask, the outputs were not that great. The last one was CG Dream. Here's Art Flow. And right, it's just, the AI right now just doesn't understand what I want, and I'd have to think about a better way to describe it. Now here, when we just talked about Tony Stark being Doom, we're starting to get some really good stuff. The one on the upper left looks kind of good, but I'm going to go ahead with that one on the upper right. We're going to drop it into Kling and see what happens. The output looks pretty good. I think it's supposed to be a man walking towards the camera. That's not really happening, but still, the shading is good. I like it. The character doesn't morph, right? The features stay consistent. So I like this one. It's looking really good. These are a couple outputs I got from Maze. Interesting on the left, I might can save that to just use that for funsies later, but the guy on the right, with the fire and whatnot in the background, the fire and the smoke, I wanted to see how that would look. So we'll extract that one, drop it in the Kling, see what happens. So it animates it fairly realistically. Again, I think the prompt is the same. He's supposed to be walking towards the camera, but hey, it's a slow zoom out. The fire looks good, the smoke looks good. There is a little deformation in the face, but you can still tell who it is. I can definitely use this as kind of a cinematic shot for a video later. So these were two great outputs we got from Imogen. I end up using the one on the left in the thumbnail, perhaps if you saw that. But the one on the right with the glasses and the cloak, I wanted to see what would happen. So let's go ahead and run that through Kling, see what the output looks like. Not too shabby. Glasses stay good for the most part. There is a little warping in the eyes, but he looks like he's walking towards us slightly. That's what we asked for. Character stays consistent. I like it. Here's one from Hyper. Same thing. It's just Tony Stark as Dr. Doom. Really good. Cinematic look. I can go ahead and use that in another video. Use that for some storytelling. It looks really nice. When it came to, again, Iron Man trying to hold a Dr. Doom mask, this is what we got. Warping in the fingers. So not exactly what I asked for, but it'll do. Nice little output here once again for Maze. These were the other two, and the one on the right, I decided we'll go ahead and run a challenge. I'm going to run that same image through all the video generators that I know of, and we'll have a little competition, see how the outputs look. You tell me which one is the best. The video prompt for all these will be the same: man walking around the room. First up, we have Hyper. This is Pixverse. Viva. And here's Luma. Looks really good. It's smooth. And finally, we have Kling. Kind of zombie-like, not what I was looking for, but Kling did give us the most motion here. It looks really good. I'm happy with the result. Which one do you think did the best? Similar prompt, just on the fly, Pixverse, no image input. And here's Iron Man holding the Doom mask. Again, not what I want, but definitely a cool shot. I can use that later on. Viva gave us some interesting images. That's not really Dr. Doom, this guy either, but especially the first one. I could use that as a character for something else later. And just for some comic relief, Viva also apparently thinks that Darth Vader is Dr. Doom. So this is what it gave me when I said Iron Man holding a Doom mask. It put the picture up here of Darth Vader.